I'm here right now in Asinan, another public park here of Olango Island. This is the island Eco Park. This is a public park and you can have kayaking or those small boats will take you around the mangrove area. But right now that you can see it's really low tide because you can already tell by the line of the shore that the water will reach there. Around here you can rent bicycle to tour the island, and they said that you can tour the island for half a day, the whole island of Olango. And if you want to see here, there are crocodile statues you can see in here on the shores because the water reaches around here. There's a few crocodiles, big and small. So there's a few crocodiles I could see around here decorating the park itself. So if you were into the bicycle rides, you can rent the bicycles here for 20 pesos half day when I asked the shop. So these are tiny crocodiles that decorate the Eco Hub Park here in Asinan. And that's the main hall. And you can see the distinctive colors of the official colors of the Lapu-Lapu city government. And there's another stage props for Instagram and picture taking. These two fish here in Asinan. And oh, these two crocodiles here looking at me. No, you can see here, it's very calm and serene looking at this mangrove areas of the fish sanctuary, but it is really low. The tide is today. So you can see little villages around here. And you can tell by the line on the shore, it reaches there where they are. So the water, when it's high tide, reaches near their boundaries there. And right now, it's just until here. And you can see the vast area of mangroves. That's why Olango Island is a sanctuary for all the marine fishes and wildlife. Because the government, the DNR, the Department of Environmental and Natural Resources, really preserve this island for fish sanctuary and wildlife sanctuary. There's a lost crocodile here, a small one, that will be covered by the water when it rises up. Over there, that's going towards the big open field where the wildlife sanctuary was. So I was told that you can have picnics around here, even swim on the waters when the tide goes up, because there's an area dedicated for picnics for families, and this is free in here. They got this floating sitting area that's dried up now, so people rent bikes around to go around the island here. That's the bird sanctuary over there, and this is the Asinan Island Eco Park, public park. So these are the local tourists, because on the way here there's 3 villages that have their fiesta. So you can see that this is gonna be floating when the tide goes up and the water reaches there where the mangrove areas are. So people actually don't tend to pass this way, passing on the backside where the mango in the front of the mangroves. And that's the park where people play and the families can stay under tents because the water reaches here. You can tell here by the line. And there's a boat that docks there. So this is the little park. So like I said there, that's the usual way that people go through on the back in front of those mangroves because the water comes here. That's where they go to their church. You can hear choirs singing right now because the church is near there. So there's a boat dock here, and you can see there's the river. Not the river, the water behind it dried up. So this is all the Asinan Island Eco Park here in Olango Island. So these are just like an open park where people can sit down and swim. Public park. So they can hear the fiesta music up there. The choir have stopped. So the water still reaches there. You can see it from here. It's still all dried up. But it reached in that area. It's still in front of those mangroves. And basically, this is very windy here and pleasant to play games, bike rides, or just merely walking or exercise. And as you go, here is the road. So I'll try to catch the motorbike is the one that I rode towards here, 10 pesos per person. But you can see typical tropical island paradise. So this is the entrance going to this public park. And the gate is just made of bamboo painted blue. And in this side you can see a native house. Made of indigenous materials, bamboo and nipa. So that's the Bumble House. So you can see there. Thank you. Come again. Asinan Sabang Olango Island. And we go in the front. You can see that the signage about the Island Eco Park. There. Welcome Island Ecotourism Park. And I want to see this Bumble House here. It's quite amazing. I think nobody lives there. It's all been okay. It's all been fenced. It's very nice. The bottom are all concrete. So that's the typical Filipino Nipa Hut.